collaborations and stuff, okay?
So
Don't.
you got it started?
Yes. Don't forget.
Put your mic, put your headphones on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, welcome to the New Cloud 9 podcast. I got with me today Tashara Owens. Say your so people can know you. You know what I'm saying?
What?
TikTok, your IG, all that.
What's up, what's up? You can find me on Facebook at Tashara Owens, on TikTok at I am Shara, and also on Instagram. I am Shara. Check me out.
Okay, and I'm the Rent Man. You can find me at the Rent Man on all my social media platforms. But what we talking about today is 2025 struggling women, basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that out there.
Why do you be struggling?
So, what do you feel that's going on with women?
I mean, before you start, can we?
Yeah, you late. Man. I don't know where they're about 7 o'clock. And I'm gonna do course.
Okay. Wait.
You ain't saying that we got dead air. We got dead air. We gotta feel it. I gotta edit this out.
BTSS. Alright, welcome back. Thank you. I needed that time. Alright, ask me again.
Okay, so you just came from where you just came from?
A poetic kickback.
Okay, so the poetic kickback you told me a lot of girls was in there basically in girl groups. Basically a bunch of single women with no men. So a poetic kickback would be more or less go with a date, enjoy your time. But now women of 2025 saying, well, we ain't got no date, so we just gonna go with a bunch of other women with no dates. So that's what we talking about. We're talking about women of 2025 that feel like they can be men and women. So what's your stance on it? How you feel about it?
About women, men and women?
Well, basically, like, I mean, you was there at you coming from a recent event. You actually
But I was
seen
there
it
by
for yourself.
myself, so
Okay, so you didn't go with your friends.
I
Okay.
got invited by the curator, so I was by myself.
Okay, so the curator, she was actually there for making money.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. She's there for making money. I get that. I'm more or less talking about these type of events is normally couple events.
Correct. No, I totally get what you're saying.
Yes. So what is your take on it now? Like I'm big on alpha male and the man need to be a man, woman need to be a woman. But nowadays women's more masculine. And then when they run into alpha males, they try to I guess kill their life. I would say. That's what I would say.
A alpha woman, when you saying a strong woman, when she runs into an alpha male,
Yes.
she tries to
Kill his life
kill.
because she don't in other words she don't met with a bunch of simps and dream sellers. So because she done been hurt bamboozled, she feels like you don't know you know when you see a bunch of mirages, you don't know who's who. So I don't know this a good man. Because the last man I was dating, I thought he was a good man that I had 3 kids from. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. So now the women don't really know. It's like hide and go seek.
I mean, yes, I can understand that, but I would think that men does the same thing. And I think that's vice versa. I think that's a human thing, but I mean that is a flaw of a woman, a strong woman, not knowing when they come across a leader, you know, someone who is able to take the lead, the front, you know,
Yeah.
to show them like or guide them or lead them in the right direction versus when they met these other dudes that they do let you into. So it's just that I don't think they try to dim the man's light. I think I don't know. I think it's a perspective thing. I think it's it's not a woman. I mean, 'cause I don't know. It's hard because I think that woman. The reason why she has that strong man is because she likes that. You know, that's what she's attracted to. Like she wants that strong man. So she wouldn't want him. She wouldn't want his light to be. She wouldn't want him to be less masculine than what he is. You know, like it's not that I don't want you to be less strong than what you are, but listen to me. Like I have something to say too. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's that versus like trying to dim your light, like trying to make you not listening or you know, feeling like you don't know what you're talking about or you know, just that. Like, I feel like it's just her wanting to put her input in versus trying to not listen to you,
Well,
if that's the thing.
so here's the flaw with that. Like, if a woman wants to be a queen, right? Want to be treated like a queen, catered to like a queen. In order to be a queen, it needs to be a king. So then, therefore, the king has the last word. Allow the king to make some mistakes, and if he makes some mistakes, if he blow up the household, okay, now that particular king needs some input. But if the king is taking care of the household and he's performing very well, if he asks you for some input, then that's welcome. But if he don't ask you for some input, that means you allow that man to be your so-called king. I like for logic to overcome a lot of stuff. So if he's messing up, of course, the woman want to have input. But if he's not messing up, then I mean I don't understand the problem. I don't get it.
So okay. Say a man, a strong masculine man has, say, him and his woman has a new baby, and this is a new lifestyle for them both.
Okay.
You know, he goes to work, she stays home. You know, taking care of home. They da da da. You know, they gotta go to doctor's appointments, do regular life, meaning they're doing family things, career things. You know, bringing new like a new way of life with this new baby, right?
Okay.
So the man, he's so focused on financial stuff, like work and like trying to get the bills paid and stuff like that. And for the woman, she's taking care of home, right? Because
Okay.
she's home for sure now. Like she's not working like that. She's home taking care of the baby.
Yeah.
So her main focus is the house.
Okay.
So she's trying to like remind him, hey babe, we have this event coming up, like we gotta take a couple things to this event. She's telling him this 2 weeks, I'm gonna say 2 weeks in advance,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
He's busy at work, but she's
Yeah.
reminding him, hey babe, we have this event coming 2 weeks. I need you, remember we gotta bring whatever we gotta bring, so that means I need you to go pick that up before the 2 weeks come, right?
Okay.
So you're telling this man that y'all taking care of the baby, you know, she home doing her thing. So I'm gonna say a week and a half passed so that means he got like half a week left until the event.
Okay.
She's reminding him, babe, we gotta get this stuff. So then the event comes,
Okay.
and the man is like, he forgot, he dropped the ball. He didn't get what he needed to get.
Okay.
And so the woman, her reaction is like, oh my fucking God, I've been reminding you this whole time, you da da da. And the man, I feel like a masculine, submissive man, his point of that perspective when the woman blows up, she's mad, she angry because he ain't do what she been telling him. The event has came. And he feel like, well, I've been taking care of home, and you ain't got to worry about no bills, blah 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 blah, all of that stuff. But she has been reminding him, even though he's taking care of home, taking care of bills, she's been keeping him like prepared, proactive, trying to let him know before the event come, hey, get this, so we not rushed, so you're not last minute with it. And I feel like men in those moments, men go to I provide for the home, I'm doing all this and that. Who can remember this little thing, but they don't take accountability on the wife, reminding him, those small times. Hey, remember we got this event coming up in 2 weeks. You thinking she just trying to like nag you about the event, but she know that you work so hard that you're gonna forget this stuff, and you kind of like overlook that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you look at it as she's nagging, but it's just she's mad because you're not listening to her. Like, you're not taking that small time to listen to those times she's trying to prevent that from happening. If you get if you were still following me. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I follow what you're saying. I do follow what you're saying, but I think you're referring to maybe steps. Like men come in different levels.
mm-hmm.
So certain type of men, especially alpha men, kings, they not gonna be bogged down with remembering stuff like that. They gonna expect their woman to take care of that because their woman expect them to take care of a lot of other stuff. Like so therefore, majority of the time, majority of the relationship, the men gonna have the most to do in that particular relationship. Because let's do a 7-day week period. Let's say a woman want to eat out 4 days out of 7 days, right? So she gonna expect the man to take care of those 4 days of eating out, right? So let's say she cooked the rest of the day. So that's 7 days of the week, okay, you know what I'm saying? So he done took you out to dinner for 4 days, so you cook in 3 days, right? So my point is that the responsibility of an alpha male, a king, is more responsibility than just one particular event, because he can't just stop everything he's doing for that one particular event. Let's say most men, they never get it, but most men want to be loved unconditionally. Sort of like if you bear kids, how men and women, fathers and mothers, love their kids unconditionally. So kids mess up all the time, but you know what I'm saying, you love them unconditionally. They can go rob next door neighbor, you down at the courthouse talking about, oh, he made a mistake. Man, your kid robbed next door neighbor. Man, that's just what your kid did, man. This is the truth. But the mother and father still gonna love the kid unconditionally. Men get love conditionally based on what they do. So if they don't meet those conditions, that's why they get divorced or broken up with, because women tend to think, for some reason, I can do better. Even though women outnumber men 10-1. Like, it's more women than men. So then therefore, just a woman with intelligence would think, if you got a good man and he make a mistake, you might want to stick with that goddamn good man because you already outnumbered. That's why you see so many women out in they women group talking about it's a women night out. That's all you got is a women night out. Oh, you ain't got no man. You see? That's That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that sometimes the sacrifice, women think they making a sacrifice, but ultimately the man making a sacrifice because he could be out with three, four different women. Like he literally could be because especially if he can provide for them. That's all I'm saying.
But that part is true. Though you can provide for many women, are you getting the same vibe out of like? Are you gonna catch the same vibe from all those women that you can provide for?
What you mean? What I'm saying, I look at women like, okay, from my perspective, let's say I'm not gonna get the same vibe from my kids. So you gonna love all your kids unconditionally, but you're gonna love them differently, right? So then therefore, women, like you was in a relationship with a dude for 10 years, you're not gonna come out that relationship and say, oh, I'm gonna go back to the relationship with Jacob. I'm gonna love him the same way I love the dude I was in a relationship for 10 years. It just normally don't work like you love differently based off the situation you're in. So that's what I'm saying. So nowadays, what's taking place is women seeking more attention than they seeking companion. Like attention drives a woman. Like it's vice versa with when men come up talking about, oh, you so sexy, you so fine. That attention blows their ego, and then therefore, you know what I'm saying, they seek more of it. That's sort of what I'm saying. Like you don't get a lot of logical women that want to be housewives, or even if they got a job, they can be a successful woman that can be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever she want to be. But you still have to know what man you're dealing with, because you know what I'm saying. Some men, like you said, men on my level, I could care less if you're a doctor, a lawyer, because your money, not my money. It's different levels of pay. So if you make $500,000 a year, I make $3 million. Who paying the bill? Me, of course.
But if the woman wants things that are you willing to provide everything that your woman wants and desires?
We don't do that for our kids. So why would I provide? Why would I provide everything
Some
my
people
woman
do though.
wants?
Some people do. Some people provide everything or set their kids up for everything that they want or desire. So therefore, like women want a man that I feel. So my question to you, okay, so what is your what do you okay, so what's the role of a man and a woman to you? Like the old like the single I did like what is their role in life? Like what is like what
Well, I think the relationship dictates that. Like, whatever the role that you and that particular woman got in your relationship, y'all have a conversation about it. That dictates each person's role, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Some people are different. They move different. They got different type of needs, different type of wants. But I fall to you want to take care of the needs first. Then you go to the wants. Because if you stressed out paying a bunch of bills because you got a bunch of stuff you want, then you're killing yourself unnecessarily. Make sure your needs is met, and then you say, well, I want this, or I want that, or I want this.
so what's the need like what's that basic like what's the basic role of a woman and what's the basic role of a man like and I'm talking about in the like I'm talking about not as an everyday person like I'm talking about as like in the intimate do you feel like men need women need men like or do you think we need each other or are you here by yourself like you can do
I,
like
I, I feel like both. Even with the LGBT, what is it? LGBTQ2?
BT
Yeah. Okay. So even with the gay society, it's still gonna be roles, whether it's a man to man or a woman to woman.
Correct. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. So therefore, y'all set those particular roles, but when it comes to
What's important? I get what you're saying.
okay,
I want so the answer. Because I want this answer. Like that is true. The roles are. So what's important? I guess so. Now we're talking about in a relationship. Like what roles are important that has to be stood because it takes two people to make a relationship.
okay. So in order to have a sound mind, so all the women that know this, in order to have a sound mind woman needs to feel protected, financially stable, and be able to feel love. Okay, so now what you mean by protected? Protected if somebody knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning and you in the house, and you in the house with a man, you expect that man to go to the door, right?
Correct.
You want him to get shot. You don't want to get shot.
You want to figure out what you want him to figure out what's going on, and y'all gonna like solve that together. You're
Cool.
you're his back. You're there. You're still back there with him. You're not letting him walk to that door by himself. You're like you should be at the corner. You should be at the corner peeking over like what this like because he should be able to look back and be like get that shit. Like he should be able to look back and be like get the gang, man, get the gang. Like you not letting him go to the door totally by himself.
But at the end of the day, let's go and put the truth out there. But at the end of the day, if the nigga kick in the door and shoot him, you go into the room and lock the door. So then you would be at the funeral talking about, you know what? You know what I'm saying? That was a good ass man.
That was raised
That was a
different.
good man.
I ain't gonna. I was raised. I mean, we're gonna do this together. Like though you may get shot first, but I'm not gonna let you. You think you finna get shot and a shot finna get fired back? Like you finna get shot and I ain't gonna shoot over your shoulder. Like if you fall, I don't
want you to shoot
that.
me.
Of course not. But that's why I'm saying she should be at the corner. If you at the door, she should be at the corner. I got your back. Like,
Okay.
babe, I got your back. I'm here.
And
Like,
that's
though
cool.
you're leading this. You want to see what the sound is first, but I'm right here behind you, ready to handle that. Like, if you don't got it, I got it. Like, I see what's going on with you, or protecting the kids. Now, if kids are involved, of course, I'm back here getting the kids together. I'm protecting them, making sure they're shielded, protected.
Yes.
It's levels, but if it's just me and you and I should have even though you're first to go, your front line,
Yes.
I should be behind you. Like I ain't gonna let you go by yourself. I mean, but that's just how
Well, but see, that's what I'm saying. But what you're not leading in the conversation is that a lot of that time, a lot of that stuff be what us alpha male and kings call fuckery. It be a lot of times women call themselves at their side piece, and their side piece is simps, and then they showing up at the main house to, I guess, do they love thing. So now I'm fucking with a nigga I don't know because you've been texting and calling and y'all been meeting up. So now I'm about to lose my life based off some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
that is
So
not what
real niggas
no.
we fucking with.
This is a burglary. What are we
I'm just-
talking
well,
about?
I mean,
This is not a crazy
I'm just
side
saying,
nigga.
but-
Like what?
Well, I mean, I talk about, like me, I talk about stuff I deal with.
Cool,
Like-
right? You done had the
Well,
side nigga at your door.
First of all,
You done had the side nigga at
I'm
your door.
not staying in neighborhoods that's gonna have burglaries. That's first of all. So now, if I was in neighborhoods having burglary, it was a random burglary. Like it was a random burglary over there by one of my buildings on Pearl Street the other night. The dude called himself, went inside this grown adult teen house.
I seen that they were shooting. The man shot them.
He not only shot him, he shot him and killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
certain type of men ain't with that nonsense.
No,
Like,
that's protection. That's defending your own.
yes,
That's
but,
staying your grounds. Like,
but that's my point. So, but some women don't feel comfortable. Like some women would get on they like, damn, this nigga just killed the nigga, and he's still moving the same way. That's what he's supposed to do. He built like that. You nigga, you come into my environment and I shoot you. and you ain't strong enough to live through the shot, nigga, you die. Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? What, you want me to give you mouth to mouth? Goddamn, dog. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I feel that. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
yeah.
So, so that's what I'm saying when I talk to you about the 2025 women, how you seeing these groups of women. But these be the same women when you look up on social media, they got their ass out. Talking about how fine they is, how cute they is, but they've been single for 5 years. Like women should, like if once you go past 2 years,
Bias.
once you go past 2 years, I feel like there should be some kind of inspiration.
That's not true.
Well, I'm saying,
That's not true. And that's not true. Men are, and I say that because morals aren't the same anymore. People aren't dating to commit. People are not dating to be in a relationship. People aren't dating to go to the next step. So therefore, you cannot blame that on women. You can't, even though there is women with their ass out, but the reason
Yeah.
why they're out there with their asses out, I'm not condoning that. I'm not out with their ass out. They might be out with it. I can't help that. But the reason why the ass is out is because yes, I'm looking. I'm not saying I'm speaking for everyone right now as a woman. I got my ass out because I'm looking for a little attention. I want to feel wanted and desired, hoping somebody with substance come my way because I've been like getting bamboozled by actors, clowns, like mid guys. When I say mid, they're not men. Guys, boys like to. They like to put on a facade, until they break down your barrier. Because I feel like women are pretty strong because women kind of want you. They want to get to know the man before they're like men can meet a woman and go straight there. They be head over heels in love. They would pull her pants down and do all that. Women like to be like, how you doing? Can I have a conversation? Who your mom is? Do you got kids? What school you went to? Having that conversation, getting to know the man. Men don't need to get to know the person before feeling like close. Like they just need to be attracted. They just need to be aroused.
okay, I'm still trying to figure out that part.
What should be?
So now you're not speaking on relationship, you're speaking on more hookups. That's more of a hookup talk.
That's dating in general. Like that's because you have to date someone to get in the relationship, right? So when you meeting these people, because I mean, too young of the new generation, but I'm just saying for the newer generation that I am, like the getting to know when a guy approaches you, they're approaching you with an intention of, ooh, how she feel, ooh, how quick it's gonna be till I get, that, or that. It's not, ooh, let me take her out to a date, or let me take her to the movie, let me take her to the fair, let me take her to the mall, they're not willing to get to know you. They literally want to be like, you want to meet me at my house? Like, they hit you up on Instagram, and then they want you to meet them at their house. Like, they don't want to meet you on Instagram and meet you downtown it used to be the Landing, but they don't want to meet you at the Friendship Fountain to catch your vibe, and then it makes it to whoever house, then it is what it is. No, they want to just skip all of that. They just want to meet you at the house and gas you up like that. And then once they gas you up and get what they want or what they experience, they're not going as hard as they was when they intentionally were going after you. So that's why a lot of women experience that more than none.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now? we're gonna put the truth out there. So, the, so let me tell you why men like that. So when a man take you on, let's say man take you on a movie, right? Take you on a movie date.
Right.
He in a good mood, trying to, show his good qualities. Each album come on the movie screen. Ooh, I'll fuck the shit out of you. Baby, you don't even know this man. So he ain't gotta do nothing and he getting the draws. So now I gotta take you to the movies. I gotta get a bullet for you.
Oh my God.
So that's my point. Men don't figure it out like,
oh my God.
It's an ego. It's an ego thing to say, damn, so she'll just bust out and get him draws and just being him. But I gotta do all this special shit just to get the draw.
So the difference on that is, so for men, what you just said is literal. Y'all see a woman on social media, y'all say, I gotta hit that, y'all ready to hit that, y'all ready to do that. A woman says that, and we see that man, and we're gonna be more giddy than we are like, ooh, let me get in them draws. Like, I'm gonna say 4 times out of 10. 4 times out of 10, because it is some aggressive women. Because I just had to tell somebody this earlier. I do understand women are just as aggressive and lustful and hypersexual and freaky and all those things. All those things that men are in that department. There are some women that follow those same characteristics. Feminine women, beautiful women, successful women, all that. It is women in that category. But the majority, that's rare. I feel like that's rare. And I just say that because I'm speaking for myself when I say that. Because I'm a woman and I am 31 years old. And like I've said before, I've never approached men. I've never went after men. I've never been like, hey daddy, how you doing? What's your name? How old you is? Can I have your number? I've never done that. So I'm speaking for me and those who are like me.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying this.
Okay.
So maybe as I just said that out loud, maybe I can understand you more when you're speaking on the things you feel passionate about, because you're speaking from your understanding. But I'm just speaking from a person like me.
Okay.
I'm not that aggressive, not to a man. Even if don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty of men that I'm attracted to. Plenty of men that I would be like, ooh, I like him. Hey, like I have that. I see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go and tell him that. I'm gonna do it in a more like, I feel like a feminine way. Like there's ways that women do that, and if you don't catch it, that's my loss. Like I'm not gonna be mad about it, ain't gonna pout about it. I ain't gonna. I probably call my friend like, man, I see this fine ass nigga, like,
yeah.
I'll probably do that, but I'm not going to go shoot my shot. I'm not gonna looking for you on Facebook and go shoot my shot. I'm not gonna go look for you on Instagram and shoot my shot. You get what I'm saying? That's just not me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And I get that part. I get that part. I just think.
And I thought that a lot of women was like that. I thought that was the role of. I ain't gonna lie. That's my perspective as a woman. I feel like a woman don't supposed to pursue a man. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I need to unlearn that, but that's something that's rooted inside of me.
Well, yeah, in 2025, yeah, it's different. Like women now don't have another choice but to pursue them. They simply pursuing them on the low. They DMing them, they saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? They doing it on the low. So here's what I said. I came up around a bunch of cavemen. I say that about my family. Like the cousins and uncles and people that was involved in my family, they they carry themselves as king. Like it's gonna be my way or the highway.
And
You
as a
pick it.
woman, I feel like that
You
as a woman. I've never had that, but I feel like that. And it's crazy because I've never had it, but I
Yeah.
feel like that as a woman. It's my way or the highway. Like,
And that's my point. So you gotta think about what they saying with that. So these are men that have their own house, their own money, they doing their own thing. You know, they feel like if I choose to love you, then that's who I'm with. I'm dealing with you. You my main lady. So if you saying some stuff to contradict that particular type of man, that's what he gonna hit you with. Okay, well, if you ain't feeling this, baby, you can pack your shit up and haul ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of men I grew up with, so that's always been my mentality. Now I can go 20, 40 years with you as long as we in the mentality of I'm the king, you the queen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality. But the women these days are so masculine, they feel like, well, you should work all week and then come home and give me your check. You see?
yes, thank
And see,
you. Yes,
so,
yes.
so the problem with that, that's not sustainable. You want something to be sustainable to last you longevity instead of going from men to men to men to men to men.
Okay.
Or if you in a bisexual relationship, women to women to women.
So why does it work for the foreign women, the Asians and the whites and the Puerto Rican and the Dominican? Like, why does it work for them? Why do they get fully taken care of and get the checks given to them? And us, because I only can speak from experience of a black woman, because I only got stories of my mother, my grandma, my friends. I don't have those white experiences, but I've seen it from afar. I'm looking and I'm talking from a looking in, because the men give those Asian and the black men give those foreign women their checks.
You got all the examples. Let's say a big example. Kobe Bryant. He literally got caught up in a scandal fucking a white girl in the ass in a hotel room. And his woman didn't go no goddamn well. She was like, man, fuck that shit. Yeah, he got caught or whatever. We gonna work it out inside this house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go nowhere. A black woman would have been like, oh yeah, no. I got you red-handed.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
His woman not white? I mean, his woman not
No,
black?
she is like Asian or some type. She
Oh, I'm
mixed.
thinking about LeBron James. Right.
No,
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
ain't never been in there. No, that was Kobe Bryant got caught up in that type of shit.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't go nowhere. She stuck it out. She was like, no, fuck that shit. So, because she already know, yeah, you can divorce Kobe, but he got a couple more contracts coming. He was still young Kobe. So she stuck it out, and now she done inherit all the man money, ain't got a baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different
So
philosophy.
maybe from the way by somebody else.
From somebody else.
Because he did.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
She got a baby on the way. And that dude living up inside Kobe money. So she ain't work no job. She ain't had no job. She was just Kobe
She
money.
got a man already. I mean, well, she gotta live her life. I'm with who gonna live your life.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple years.
It has. It has.
Yeah.
That's why I just checked myself. That's why that was me checking myself. I was talking to myself. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh yeah, but he ain't had no trust. If he had a trust set up, now he could have dictated, but you know what I'm saying? He was still a young guy. He just had retired. But my point is that when you move with certain type of men, when they deal with the foreign women are more submissive because they were raised that way. Western civilization, the white man civilization, I'm gonna put that right now. Y'all done got into a mentality and y'all corrupting all the other civilizations.
I
Like,
feel like we have this that like we want like I feel like we understand. It's hard to speak because I'm not married. I don't have kids or nothing like that. These are all my desires. These are if the world was the way I wanted it, and
yeah,
everything went the way I wanted it to go. I feel like as a black woman, we understand the way being in the relationship works. We understand that. I feel like we just haven't been given that to fall in line to. Like, see, my grandma, sorry, I'm not talking about family, but anywho, yeah, it's just like the men don't have the same morals. They don't live. Men, morals, men come out of high school trying to fuck every girl in the world. They don't come out of high school saying, ooh, I'm gonna marry her because I loved her since elementary school. And they done had a girl that they loved since elementary school. But they don't know how to go, ooh, I want to explore life with this person, or you don't even, I feel like, I mean, you don't even got to commit early. I'm not saying commit as soon as you got out of high school, but just give it a rock and roll. If you can give a serious relationship that time, that focus, like just as much as you do with a career, focus on it for a point in time. But now if it's toxic, if it's if it's toxic, if it's not going anywhere, if it's not evolving, it's not developing, do what you gotta do. Don't have kids. But like commit. Like I feel like don't just fuck everybody.
well, the problem with that is that men is designed, they literally designed to fuck it. Like that's the way God created. Like they the being of a man is to procreate. So in order to procreate, you gotta fuck somebody.
So is virginity only aligned to women? Like saving your virginity into marriage, is that only aligned for women and not
That's
men?
literally dictated from all the past. The woman goal was to bear kids. Like if
Cool.
you study history, that was the woman goal.
But they bear.
Like, see, now we in 2025 where the woman wanted equal rights and they want to work, want to talk. But see, before, it wasn't no women working. The job of a man was to get up out of bed,
Correct.
go to work.
And the woman was the home key.
Exactly. So now she still can sleep to 10 because the man gone and the kids gone. So she got the house to herself. The man out there busting his ass.
But that's not the way society works anymore.
You exactly right.
And men don't have that mind process. Like guys are not willing to do that.
Yeah, I
To
mean,
take care of a home so a woman can cook, clean, tend to the home so they don't have to stress and worry about other people. The reason why women are showing their ass on social media and things like that is because they don't have someone taking, like you were saying, back to the being protected and provided for and things like that. It comes more than just checking the person at the front door when they're trying to break in. It comes when you know a bill is coming to, light bill is due. I ain't gotta worry about that because my man got that under control. I'm feeding him. I'm washing his clothes. I'm cleaning his house. Taking care of his kids. He taking care of the bills. We good. That's protection. That's like knowing that I'm provided for.
yeah.
That's part of the protect. Like that's ultimate protection. And I think that's what we have lost as a society. That part of it. Not just. I think we have got so stuck on the money part. We forgot that's why when I said the basics, that's what I was looking for. Like, where is the like holding it down as a human? Like, what? I'm like,
Well,
personal
what I'm
understand.
saying,
That matters. Being there for somebody.
you're not saying all this. The women, y'all got bamboozled. Y'all got what they call trick and bait. Like,
What is that?
in other words, like, let's say for instance, you got friends, right? Let's say some of your friends graduated high school, they went on to college, they became, I'm gonna do normal professions. They were going to become doctors and lawyers.
Okay.
Okay, these particular women now they making 150, 200 grand, right? Okay, so y'all still cool because y'all grew up together.
Correct.
Okay, so now y'all go to the club.
Uh-huh.
You got chosen by a man. The doctor didn't get chosen. So now the doctor, she mad motherfucker, so she gonna put in your head that, man, these men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do nothing, they don't want to pay for nothing. So now she turned the woman, other women down, saying, oh, this is what you supposed to look for. So she's sabotaging the relationship before you even start the relationship because she didn't get chosen. You know what I'm saying? See, if the man had came and chose her, he don't give a damn about what her career is because he know his goal as a man is to protect and provide. So even though she a doctor and lawyer, then I don't want none of your money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna pay the mortgage, I'm still gonna pay the light bill, I'm still gonna pay this. You can, as long as you can take care of the household and go do your doctor career and your lawyer career, we good. But if you can't take care of the household, you gonna have to quit that job. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to quit that job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is what have transpired over years of women sabotaging women, not knowing they sabotage the women. You know what I'm saying? So that's sort of my point. Now you got dudes, and like you said on TV all the time, dudes selling dreams, and then he gets you, he bamboozles you. So now you on high alert. So now the next dude, he got to make up for the mistakes from your last dude. And most men like, God damn, you said they like to let you. What are you talking about? Shopping spree. Who doing shopping spree? And then you can't even literally tell him what nigga took you on the shopping spree.
Well, I feel like the basic I feel like courting is important. When you meet someone, because nowadays, to be realistic, nowadays men see woman online. They go to their inbox. Hey, how you doing? He seen her, right? So she like, hey, I'm good. What's up? He like, what's up with you? I'm trying to get to know you. I'm talking about the meeting of a woman and a man.
That's levels.
Okay, so
the men you talking about, that's stage 2. The most men, when you just said like you was at the poetry night, right? The level 1, these dudes ain't got to meet no women online. Because at all the spots you at, they at the Florida Georgia game, they at all the clubs and all the strip clubs, so they meet women everywhere.
So same. I'm still going. Okay, and I feel like the logic, the principle is
the working man. You talking about the working man.
Now,
you too tired to go to all these clubs.
Well, I'm a diverse woman, so I'm a speak if I'm in that environment.
All right.
If I'm in that environment and someone meets me in person.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? I see you look interested. Can I get your number?
Okay.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Once we exchange names and numbers, we met here, right?
Yeah.
We met here because I was here on my own. You were there on your own.
Exactly.
But when we leave here and meet again, it's gonna be still somewhere out mutual in public, so we can still catch each other's vibe on something else.
Okay.
To get to know each other a little bit more. Because I'm sure we're gonna have a conversation. Where we're at. We're gonna probably talk for about an hour and a half or whatever, if the vibe is right.
Okay.
If the vibe is right.
Okay.
We gonna talk, we're gonna get to know each other, exchange numbers or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when we meet each other again, it still needs to be somewhere in public. It don't need to be, oh, you can come over to my house. That's still not, just because I met you out in public, don't mean I've met you enough to still come to your home. Because I feel like once you go into somebody's home, this is your home. Okay. You're comfortable. Okay. You're good. Okay. You feel all right. I'm still getting to know you. So we need to be somewhere where we both are. I ain't saying be totally uncomfortable or vulnerable or anything like that. Like, let's go somewhere where we're mutually comfortable. We mutually are okay with where we're at to get to know each other better.
Okay.
To see if we do still want to go to the next level.
Okay.
Now, if the next level, then, the next date, our second date, because remember, this is our first date. Even though we met in person, this is still our first date. That second time we meet, it's still our first date. So that second date is still, if it goes to your home, okay, that's the vibe. But if I'm still wanting to get to know you more, respect that. Like,
okay,
don't move too fast. Like, some people move. Yes, the vibe may feel good. Yes, the moment may feel great. But I think that's where we get slapped or like trapped or things like that, because the moment feels good. We're high in that moment, and we have sex, and we go there, and then you figure out somebody's more crazier than they are once you open up that door. Now you done had sex with them. Y'all good once she go home that day, but once throughout the week, you done got busy, and now she done blew up your phone or done popped up at your house, or something done crazy, and you look like, what the fuck, why would you do this? I'm busy, I was gonna call you and let you know, blah blah blah, but you didn't take that time to know that she was that type of person because you jumped ship so fast by fucking her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about.
Yeah.
I just be wanting people to slow down and really get to know people. Like, you really got to get to know. I know how good it feels to know somebody and the vibe is good. The vibe is great. Like, because I'm a great person. I feel like everybody loves me. You can introduce me to your meanest uncle, and he gonna be like, I like her. Like, he gonna come out smiling. He gonna come out like, what that girl at? She gonna ask you about me the next time. I just feel like I'm that type of girl. Everybody loves me. So I can't, just because I meet you and you get a good vibe, okay? Everybody get a good vibe from me. You gotta show me. I still gotta get to know you. I still want to see if you are really who you say you are. Because people say a lot of shit when you first meet them. And it don't be real. It don't be true.
That's my point, though. Everything you're saying is my point. So, with everything you're saying, if you meet a guy, right, and you feel like you're interested in what he's saying, and then you can verify what he's saying, because a lot of times you can verify a lot of stuff on social media, right? You can say, well, what's your IG? What's your Facebook? So, the stuff they're saying, they can verify. They say, oh, I own Decorative Jaguar. I can verify if you own Decorative Jaguar. But what I'm saying is now what women are doing, because so many people or so many men done bamboozle them, so now they want stuff up front. Oh yeah, I'll come kick it with you if I can get, you can take me to Ruth Chris, or you just give me $200. But maybe you own it. You take me on that. You gotta say what it is. That's what you doing. Like,
but they're kind of trying to verify what you just said with the social media. Like, people feel like social media is fake. You can make anything look like my best friend could, like, people who are close to people, who have a lot, can make it seem like it's theirs, can make it seem like they running the show, like they big man in charge. So that's why it's like a down payment. It's like a deposit. It's like a verification process. It's just like a show me.
Now, the verification process now, because like we can say, I don't want to call the name, let's just say Shisha. They ain't gonna say the name, we're gonna just say Shisha. Like a person that worked to 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night at a particular spot, and the husband could be home with the kids.
Right.
That's a relationship that was built from time.
Correct.
But if that relationship ended today, she's not doing that same shit no more. I can guarantee.
Unless she
She's not doing the
has
same shit.
unless she has a friend to step in where he was at. You right.
Well,
Because
well,
no man
okay.
is not gonna step in and do the same thing that man was doing. That's
That's
rare.
my point.
Just as much as when a
That's my
man
point, though.
has a good thing going and he get done with that good thing, he ain't gonna find that same good thing when he get done, even though he got so many options. That's what I'm saying.
But you,
That's what I said on the vibe. That's when I was like, can you get the same vibe out of all those women? I was saying that because you gonna have a great ass woman that you finally like meet and she know you know her, y'all vibe, y'all going, and then something happens, she get fed up.
No. I just gave you an example of Kobe Bryant. Most men out here doing Build-A-Bear shit. So if a man, if you divorce this man and take half his shit, now you a Build-A-Bear. So you already know you not finna meet.
Principal
You're
people.
not finna meet the next man because now
Principal
you
people.
done took this man's house. Now you and the kids staying in his house. So now you already know you ain't finna meet. You know what I'm saying? You got a three piece. I mean kid. So now you dating the young guy. You might be dating the post office, the mailman, the cool man. So now he in the house playing PlayStation. You cool with it because the ex-man paid all the fucking bills. He done bought you the house. He paying the bills and alimony and child support. So you don't care. You getting dicked down. He playing PlayStation. He on TikTok. And you cool with it because you like, well shit. My ex-man is providing the king shit. All I need from you is to shut the fuck up. Give me some dick every now and then. And you know what I'm saying? So it's different levels. That's all I'm simply saying, different levels.
I guess because I haven't reached that level, I don't understand. Because that is true, but
That's the lottery
but
wheel,
it shows in the character of a person. I feel like you see that in a character of a person. When you see that in their relationship, you see that in their friendship, you see that in their child relationships, like you see it from every angle. Every angle. Like you can't hide it. It is what it is. Like, but when it's genuine, when it's real, like when you're not on none of that BS, you know? And you really trying to have something with somebody, build something with someone, have something meaningful, you know, like that matters. That's why I asked, what is the role of a woman? What is the role of a man? Like, we're here to make each other's life easier, happier, worth living, like worth, doing. You want to support my endeavors, I'm going to support yours as a man or a woman. Like, that's in a relationship, period. Because as a friend, you want your friend support you.
Let's go.
Your friend wants to see you evolve and get bigger, and they're there to help. Your friend gonna be a bouncer, your friend gonna be an accountant, your friend gonna be a marketer. Like, your friend's gonna step up and do what you need for them to do because they believe in you, they love you, they want you to be great. I feel like that's what your partner is there to do, to the fifth power. Even your mom, your dad, like, your partner is the next. Your partner, once you get a partner, they take over from your mother or your child. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't have a child once you get a partner, but hey.
Okay. I'm gonna give you some numbers, right? Let me give you some numbers. Hopefully the women paying attention to these numbers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 20 years ago, divorce rate is 98%. Damn near women filed for the divorce. 10 years later, 88%. Now, these particular times, it's down to almost 70%. So now that means that the men is starting to see that, you know what, baby, you ain't gonna divorce me, baby. I'm gonna divorce you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put up this foolishness of you fucking cool guy, I'm paying all the bills, you wanna ride the Range Rover because I'm working a lot of hours, I'm paying all the bills, so you feel like it's cool for you to go get some side dick, right? So now, if I get some side pussy, you won't take half my shit. You know what I'm saying? So you won't take half my shit, I get some side pussy. But then you get some side dick all week because you ain't working no job. And don't fuck with the real niggas. They got the real shit. Like they got nannies, people clean the house, pool guys. So now they even got chefs in the house. So what is the woman doing in the house? Sitting around, call herself looking cute? Damn, man, I can get cute off the internet.
Barely. But you gotta fly her in. You can't get cute anywhere.
You can get cute anywhere.
No, you can't.
You get cute on Skip the Game.
No, you can't. No, you cannot.
Get cute on Skip. Hey,
Them
everybody
hoes catfish.
go to Skip the Game.
Them hoes is catfish.
Damn all that strip club shit go directly to Skip the Game.
They catfish. You found some pretty.
Send me shots out on, because Mike owns Skip the Game website, and he was a multi-millionaire.
You found some pretty babes on Skip the Game. You found some really. Have you really found some beautiful?
Keep it on the low. You gotta keep it on the low.
No, we're
women,
talking about.
These are women that's calling themselves, saving themselves, and they go on Skip the Game.
No.
Save themselves. We want to put them out there wide open. Because I done show women that website, and women done saw their friends on there like, what? That is my friend right there. Your friend trying to pay some bills. I'm trying to figure out. Your friend trying to pay some bills on the low. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no OnlyFans. She don't Skip the Game. So she just merely want a little dick, a little money. Eat in and out. That's all she wants. She trying to pay her bills. So she don't want you to know about it. And I done did like this tea app. I can't believe I'm on a motherfucking tea app. Hey, fuck you bitches. But anyway, so that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the women that just do it automatically,
wait.
women that do it automatically, they ain't on Skip the Game, but you doing the same thing they doing on Skip the Game. Like it ain't no confusion.
We gotta go back to the tea app. We have to go back to that.
The tea app, that's gonna be another
We
segment.
have to talk about the tea app. I'm sorry. We have to talk about it because I feel like keeping it real, because that's all you know, right? It's the real and the true.
Well, tea app is a whole nother.
No, it is, but I said that because you only know the real and the true, so that's all I'm speaking from. You put yourself in those predicaments, so you should have knew that you would have been on the T app. Like, I feel like you should have, that was a given. Like, the way you move, what you do, how you
Truth should set you free.
Correct. That's
Right?
what I'm telling you.
So you mad.
That's why I'm telling you, the way, what was said on there, the things that I seen that was said, because I don't know what all was said, but from what I seen that was said, that's why I'm telling you that.
But the stuff you could have seen that was said, the people that told me, because only women got access to it.
Correct.
So the women that told me what was on there, oh, I found some hair in his house. Bitch, I'm single. I can date who the fuck I want to date. It could have been 17 people over here.
It wasn't the...
It could be whatever though, but at the end of the day, I am dating as a human being. Like, I don't come to your house and look for men house shoes. You know, like, so for you to put it out there like we was in a relationship and literally don't even say we was in a, it could have been, oh, he was cheating because we were in a relationship. You couldn't say that because you knew we were in a relationship. But, and then for you to, I mean, that's why a lot of guys want to get on Ti. For you to say a nigga giving you gifts, and you think women gonna think that's bad? Women like,
I
what?
felt like that too. I said, they is advertising the hell out of this man.
This nigga got me some gifts. This nigga I fucked last week just offered me a goddamn Newport. So goddamn, I'm giving you gifts, bro. What? You
But at the same
gifts?
time, so that's why. But at the same time, so that's what I'm saying when women have those similar, what we was talking about, traumatizing situations that you were saying that people are left to deal with. It's because they analyze it and they think about it. Because
Well, when I talked about, I mean, I think she was mad because.
so you feel like you know who it was? Who
Oh, I
said
know
those
exactly
things?
what it was. I know exactly who it was, and I talked about her weight. I'm like, hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you 19 years old, you should have a stop. But we can figure that out. We can call my boy, do surgery. He can get you out here the baddest thing walk. But at 19, you just go take some jogs every now and then. Push the plates back. Push the plates back. But you ain't got to eat everything on the plate. See, sometimes women need to understand what it is they like.
Hey.
I mean, listen.
Hey.
Listen. I'm just saying.
Hey.
Men gonna be mean.
You.
Men gonna be mean. So.
But listen.
Let me break this down. A fat pussy and a skinny pussy is gonna still be the same pussy. You know what I'm saying? So when she go get the BBL, she had the same pussy before she went and got the BBL. It ain't gonna change. The BBL don't change.
So when they get a fat booty, the pussy get fat too?
No, it don't change. That's what I'm trying to explain to the men.
No, I'm asking you. You said a skinny pussy or a fat pussy don't change nothing. So are they able to make the pussy fatter?
No, they don't change. It's still gonna be. Okay.
Can they make
The
the
woman
pussy
can
fatter?
get. The woman can get.
Are they getting pussy surgeries?
She can get a Coca-Cola body. If your sex is bad, your sex still gonna be bad with a Coca-Cola body.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get a Coca-Cola bottle
so
and ain't nobody married you, you need to look in the mirror at your goddamn self. Like,
so when they get the BBL, the coochie don't get no better.
it don't get no better. It's the same pussy. It don't change. All you did was move to a different city.
It'll make them drop it low a little more, like.
No, thank you. No, thank you. All you did was move to a different city with that same fucked up ass pussy. Because you can't stay in the same city because everybody already know you. Like, everybody already know you. They seen you.
But they ass is sitting right. Like, ass is like right. Waist is like slip. Like, when they been over and y'all on that balcony, like, it's looking good. So if it's looking good, the proportion is good. Like, the pussy hitting, right? That's right. Because you grab it.
All
like,
that means is
you grab it. So the pussy
no. That don't mean nothing to real men. Real men, we look at it as we'll beat you up, we'll bust you out, but ain't no big no range exchanger. Ain't gonna be none of that right now. Counsel that. Gonna be none of that right now.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying?
All
You
right.
already know what time
Yeah.
it is. See, the difference between BBLs, what women don't understand. If you get a BBL with a husband, like if you already got a husband, and you trying to make it better for your husband, that's different. If you trying to make it better for everybody, then all the dudes we talk, like, you know, since you ain't got a BBL, oh yeah, she for the streets. We about to run through her. And that's what I'm saying. See, when you're in a relationship and you want to build your body up, cool. You doing that for your husband.
I had to send a natural one in. that don't have to fill their bodies. Where do they get like wasted, thought out?
You, all of this is new. You act like BBL been around for 10 years. BBL just been around for like
But
5 or 6 years.
BBL Drizzy has taken over, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's BBL Drizzy. Hey,
Man, hey, I tell you what.
but what about the ones who fine? They been fine, always been fine, yes. But when they take a picture, people be like, "Oh, that's done." And it don't be done. Like it's natural, you know, natural. No doctor, Doctor Jesus Christ, Lord, my Savior.
Look,
And people feel like, you know, it's done by a doctor.
us crazy ass men, I'm telling you about us crazy ass men. We looking at your mama, really. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
We looking at your mama. If your
I
mama,
wanna get out
if
the
your mama
conversation.
fucked up,
I
we trying to figure out,
wanna
yeah,
get out the
man, that's how she gonna be.
Cause don't look at
Well, that's what I'm saying. We saying,
Don't.
we looking years down the line.
I fight you if you look at my
Well,
mama.
see, you worried about now, and we actually worried about when you get into your 40s or 50s, trying to see how you gonna look.
The fuck you look at my mama.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. So,
But that's not a problem. It's just, I mean, I guess if your mama got it, then it's like it's always been a problem when people been looking at your mama, so don't look at my mama. So that's
Well-
why, you know, that. But
well,
if
different
you
mamas got different qualities. So, see,
correct, I mean, yeah,
If your
people
mama
who
been
they
with her
got,
man for 30 years,
it's still
Let me
don't
say-
look at my mama. It's
No,
the same thing.
no.
Don't look at my mama. If I know my
It's
mama
a-
fine,
it's a-
don't look at her.
it's a look into the future. It's a look into the hourglass to say, okay, well, she gonna be sort of cute in her 40s or 50s or 60s.
You can look at me and see that.
Uh,
You can look at me and see lots, baby.
well,
You can tell. You can look at the person.
we talking
and
about
see
lifestyle.
that. You can look that's what matters. Lifestyle. You can tell the way someone carries themselves and the stage that you feel that they are in life should be able. In the stage you are in life, that should be something that tells you where somebody gonna be in life. Like you done seen people way younger than I am, because you know me personally for a couple years now. That's way younger than me, a little worse than me. So
Okay.
I feel like you can look at someone and tell, you know, the quality of if they're gonna be, or if they're okay, or if they're not, or if they gonna go. You know, you can tell that. You know, you
Okay,
can
so
see that.
for people that don't understand, let me say this: it's levels to everything.
Correct.
You don't. I'm saying. I'm gonna put the quotes up. The quotes up. Help y'all out. I'm
For a
saying
very experienced
regular
person.
people.
For a very experienced person, though.
Regular people.
But
Like,
you're very experienced.
people with money. You ain't gotta look at the mothers, because money and plastic surgery and all these different types of things.
Without money and stuff.
Jennifer Lopez don't look like she look just because.
But you know that money put her there. Somebody who ain't got as much money as her.
She's 60 years old.
But
And
somebody.
she's better than 20-year-old.
But somebody that's 35 years old that done still had plastic surgery, you still gonna know that she had plastic surgery versus that 65-year-old who did. You get what I'm saying?
So you saying Melissa Ford, that done ran through the industry, you feel like she on the same level with Rihanna? Rihanna got that young pussy.
Melissa Ford Melissa Ford is natural. She's a porn star.
I didn't know she was a porn star. That's something new to me. I didn't know she was a porn star. Melissa
Mel-
Ford was Melissa Ford. I didn't know she was a porn
Who
star.
is Melissa Ford?
Melissa Ford was a video vixen back in the 90s. She was the baddest bitch walking. She was better than Halle Berry. But now she's still single with no kid. Because that's what started to fuck up the nature. She was so bad, and everybody wanted her so bad. She had proposals
I
coming
knew
out
she
the
was a
goddamn
model.
woodwork.
I knew she was a model. I
She
I'm
wasn't a
sorry, I
model.
don't
She
know
was a
who.
black star.
If you was a video vixen, you were a model. That's the same thing.
Well,
So
that's
I'm
what
just
we
saying,
call
I
it.
didn't
We
know
call
the
it a model.
in depth of her. So I'm sorry, I thought she was a porn star, but I knew she was that type of look at person. I knew she was in the sexy eye. So therefore, that's why I said porn star. But the reason why I'm saying that you just gave me a history of her and the fact that she ain't got no kids and she still fine as fuck. I love that because that
Yeah.
gives me hope and inspiration because I'm that bitch. Period. That's
Yeah, but she ain't got no
but
husband.
that doesn't make you a break. So that's what I was speaking on when I was saying
So you
the
don't just have
morals.
Christmas by yourself.
If these men aren't living up to yes, correct, yes, if these men aren't living up to the standards of a husband or man that knows what he wants, that can provide,
So
that
now why
can
the man
lead.
having Christmas with the crackhead?
Correct.
You
I'm
at
the
home
fuck.
alone.
Yes, because she's a crackhead. So the fuck he don't give a fuck what he laid out in. I don't give a fuck. That's them. I want to be with somebody that.
Home alone.
Correct. I want to be with somebody that makes me happy. Somebody that when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, ooh, you sexy motherfucker, you. Hey, come touch me.
But if you done
Come
did
talk
that
to
for
me.
10, 20
Come
years,
touch me. Correct. 80, 50 years from now, when we crumbly and old and slumped over and can't see barely, I still want you to be able to touch
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
I
and I'm
still
not
wanna
gonna
be
say
like,
it in a derogatory
ooh,
way. I'm gonna say it in a
hey.
good way. Once you get to 4-0, women, I understand y'all busting the gym down, y'all doing y'all thing. You gonna get with a certain type of man. Now, that's just what it is. Gonna get with a certain type of man. So most of the men, they trying to get them fresh out of high school. 18, 19,
Ain't gonna keep them. Ain't gonna
20,
keep
21.
them. Have a baby.
They already fresh.
It ain't gonna be
high
them.
body count.
Gonna have a baby.
I'm trying to keep it real. But
Gonna have a baby.
until the next segment, we're gonna do the next segment. Until the next segment, I'm gonna end this segment. Mr. Cloud9 signing off. All right.
Cloud
I
nine
think I
signing
did too much.
off.
Let me see. I think I did too much. Cut that camera off. Tell me how much that camera got. This camera right here, you got it on.
How you turn this off?
I want to turn the cameras off.
Why you wanna turn the camera off?
Unless I
The
gotta
recording,
edit.
the,
Unless I
re-
gotta edit. Because I don't see how long.
the recording's still going.
I think I gotta see how long the actual camera footage was. Because I felt like it was long.
It was.
Huh?
It was.